You take a look at the home team. They know they get one shot at this single elimination first round.
It feels a little bit like a college tournament in here, doesn't it? I mean, this will be a wild one. You can never predict the outcome of a single game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Freeman in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Knox. Clock at 6. Rebound by Hall.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
A quick look, no good that time. Pass to Thomas. It's tipped. Here's the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First free throw is good. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Magician. From deep. And it's Knox missing. Murphy against Thomas. Here's Magician from outside the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Magician. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Thomas with a steal. In transition, here they come. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Here's Magician. Pass to Hall. To the middle. Here's Magician. And he dumps it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Knox. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. Here's Magician. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Thomas outside. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Hall. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Magician. And here's Thomas from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 7.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Magician. Pass to the Magician. To the paint. Will it go? Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Knox. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a 3-pointer.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Magician. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Murphy. Here's Freeman. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Knox. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hall. Pass to Magician. Outside Murphy. Oh, there's the alley. There's the steal. Here's Magician. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Magician. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Magician. Pass to Murphy. Here's Magician. And it's good from the elbow.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Magician. And he lobs it up to the rim. Got a hand on it. Here's Jovic. Magician. Pass to Jovic. Here's Magician. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Jovic.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Hall. They grab their own miss. Blocked. They get it back. Offline with a 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Magician. Thomas outside. And here's Wagner. No one near him. Rebounded by Jovic.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And it's all missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Thomas, that's good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Magician. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Magician. No points yet. Wagner looking it over. Pass to Magician. From downtown. The rebound by Magician.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Freeman. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wagner. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Freeman. The three is up. The shot no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 13, and we'll get this. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Wagner, and it's Magician in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Freeman in at the 3.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Wagner outside. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. No good with the triple. Shooting about 41%. Magician, pass to the Magician. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Magician, pass to Jovic. Here's Freeman. Pass to Jovic. And that one is hammered home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Wagner, the pass to the Magician. Here's Magician. On the take. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. For those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Wagner in the high post. An easy 2 on the layup. Knox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that goes out of bounds. And now keep possession. Thomas, he's checked in for Wagner. Here's Hall. Off the inbound. No good. Got 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Magician, pass to Jovic. Here's Freeman. It's tipped. They retain possession. Here's Hall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Knox. Here's Magician. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Magician. They set the pick to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Magician. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Intercepted. Here's Magician. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Magician. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Magician.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The shot by Magician, no good. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Magician, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Magician. He's got 6. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jovic. He's got 6. Here's Hall. The rebound by Magician.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Got it. Knox has got 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Stolen. Here's Thomas. It's picked off. Here's Jovic. Here's Magician. And it's all from 3-point range. Gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You got to appreciate the way they're working the ball inside this quarter. They're trying to impose their will physically.
Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Down low. Here's Magician. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Magician. Here's Hall. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Here's Magician. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going for the oop here. On the break. Here's Thomas. Banked it in off the glass. Thomas has got 11 points.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
The visitors with the ball. 19-point game. Pass to Hall. Here's Freeman. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The road back is going to be a long one if they can't play smarter and take care of the ball.
I like how they're controlling the pace, Grant.
Yeah, they must continue to build on this run.
Pass to Magician for three. Drops in the three. Magician's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Hall. Here's Magician. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the right side. To the inside. And there's the rejection. To the paint. Here's Freeman. Murphy passes to the Magician. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Good on both. 1:24 left in the second period. Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Right wing. Here's Knox. 11 points in the game. It's stolen. Here's Freeman. Thomas defends. Out to the right wing. Magician. He drops it from range. Magician's got 7 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Thomas outside. Pass to Knox. Thomas left side. Here's Magician. Tipped. And here they come. Here's Magician. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
A deep three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And we thank you for joining.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. Thanks, as always, for...
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Shooting just under 40% from the field. And it's Magician in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Knox the pass to the Magician. From 11 feet away, Murphy pulls it in. Magician's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Here's Magician. They set a pick. And he lobs it up top. Inside. Here's Magician. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Magician's got his second bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Murphy's shot is good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Thomas outside. Out to the right wing. Knox the pass to the Magician. Knocks down the triple. Magician's got 8 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Freeman. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Knox. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Pass to Hall. Here's Magician. There's the 3. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
When you've made your first 3 shots in the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Magician. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one's no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Here's Murphy. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he's going for the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Pass to Freeman. Here's Magician. Here's Hall. 3-pointer, no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yeah, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The shot by Magician, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Magician. Here's Knox. 11 points in the game. Here's Magician. Nails it from beyond the arc. Magician's got 11 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. It's intercepted. And yep, it's good. He's got 11.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
To the left wing. Here's Hall. He has 6. To the middle. To stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And here's Thomas from the arc. Murphy pulls it in. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Magician. Outside Murphy. Here's Hall. And he banks in the layup.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pass to Knox.
Number 33. Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Magician. 11 points in the game. Here's Magician. Sinks that one from the post. Magician's got 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Freeman. Yep, that one goes. Freeman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Covered by Murphy. In transition, here they come. Here's Jovic. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Murphy with the drive.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Thomas. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Magician, pass to Jovic. Here's Hall. Give him 8 points now. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
There's a screen. Pass to Magician. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Hall. Here's Magician. Sinks the tray.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Oh, deflected. Now here's Murphy. He's covered closely. Pass to Hall. Here's Magician. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Driving inside, and that one's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Launches a 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Magician's gone 3 for 7 from distance tonight. There's a screen. Thomas outside. 29 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Pass to Magician from behind the arc. A rebound by Hall. Inside. Here's Magician. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 18. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Wagner lays it up and banks it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Magician, pass to Jovic. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
To the left side wing. Here's Hall, defended by Wagner. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Spins. Out left to the wing. Here's Hall. Buries it from 3.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Wagner, the pass to the Magician. Back to Wagner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good. Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Hall. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. Now Wagner. It's Thomas on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Thomas.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to Magician. Here's Jovic. Here's Magician. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Knox. Down low. Here's Magician. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Magician, defended by Wagner. Magician, pass to the Magician. Throws it up high.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Thomas passes to Wagner. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Magician. Here's Hall. He buries it from 3. Hall's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Magician. Magician. Pass to the Magician. Here's Magician. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And stolen by Murphy. To the inside. Magician. Pass to the Magician. Here's Freeman. Pass to Murphy.
Man, good whistle there.
Number 5. First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls. Wagner's checked in for Knox. Both free throws good from Murphy.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Magician. Here's the pick. Wagner up top. There's the triple. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Magician. Here's Freeman. And the layup is good.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Wagner outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Magician. Count it. Magician's got 6 in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Knox. To the paint. Here's Magician. And he goes in for the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Magician. Pass to Murphy. Here's Hall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Thomas. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Down by 12. Here's Magician. That misses. Oh, he misses the layup. Gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Shoots a 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Banks it home. Big shot.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Oh, the shake. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Hall. Can't get it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thomas outside.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 23.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Shooting it at 52%. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Freeman. Thomas defends. Fires it from 14. Oh, it's off. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. The putback.
This is what winning is all about. playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Yes! Using that window! 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from three! Here's Freeman. Let's loose for three. The triple drops. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time to present.